Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. If you're a returning customer, glad to see you again. I'm back with yet another Temu haul. There's like a million Temu hauls a day on YouTube, am I right? I can't believe how many people are buying off Temu. It's crazy. Like, I don't know if I just see all the videos because I search for them. I want to see what everybody else is getting, so maybe that's why they always come up on my feed, but I don't know. But I've ordered from them several times, so I just thought I would share with you what I'm getting from there. Some of it you might not need or want, or might not be something you're interested in, but you know, I thought I'd share anyways. My first two hauls were kind of craft related, and this one might be too, but I think I got some jewelry in here mainly, and jewelry and maybe some craft things, and also, I have, in my upcoming haul, I have some like bags and flip-flops and things like that. So I am going to kind of change it up, but today I printed out my price list so that I could tell you what I paid for things. But you know how Temu is, their prices go up and down, and some things go on lightning deals, so it might be different when you go on the website or the app. So, with that being said, I'll tell you what I paid for it and what the description of the item is, but whether or not it's still at that price, I don't really know. So if you've never heard of Temu, it kind of reminds me of Shein, but it's more like all kinds of things. Like, I've actually seen things on Temu that I've bought off of Amazon for like 4 times the price. So I'm like, every time I go to buy something off Amazon, I search Temu first. And excuse the hair and everything, but we're like cleaning up because we're having people over for the 4th of July. And I've literally been cleaning for 2 days straight. So I hope that you can hear me okay. I'm going to bring this in a little bit because my air conditioner is on like right back here. And I'm worried that you can't hear me. Okay. So, with that being said, let's just get this started because I'm not sure. It's a small bag, but you never know how many items are in here, and it seems like I bought quite a few items. So, the first thing that I got are these bags. Let me put my handy dandy glasses on. These are holographic, like bubble mailers, and it looks like I got 2, I don't know why, but I bought 2 packs of these. One is just pink, I think. Yeah, this is like a rose gold metallic bag. I thought these would be nice to ship items in, you know, to my friends. Like, I have a couple of pen pals, so they're very good quality bags. These are just the rose gold metallic, but they are very, very good quality, strong quality. It says they're made by www.indiepackco.kr, so you can see right there. But yeah, there's 10 of them, and the rose gold metallic were $5.87 for 10, and they are 7.9 by 9.6 inches. These are the same size, but they're holographic, and they were $4.79. The holographic ones were cheaper for some reason. I do not know why. Oops, this one of them, the little thing came off. But yeah, here's the holographic ones. They're really good quality. They're nice and thick. Very good quality bags. So if you need bags for any reason to ship items in, if you sell on Etsy or you sell on Poshmark or eBay and they're smaller like jewelry items, these are really good bags. So so those are my first 2, but it's weird that the holographic ones were $4.79 for 10 and the plain rose gold metallic were $5.87 for 10. So I don't know what the difference is, but why there would be a price difference between the holographic and the regular, but I digress. Okay, next thing I got were these like satin pillowcases. They feel really heavy, like they're satin, like actual really satiny. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna flip through this thing to find my prices, but I thought that was better than me trying to look on my phone. Because I printed out just my order. Okay, so 2-pack of soft satin pillowcases. These were $5.48 for a pair. So let's take these out of here. The freaking packaging is nice. So here's the satin pillowcase. They feel just as good as anything I would get on Amazon. So very soft, and I think these were, I think I got the standard size. I don't remember. It says queen, so I got the queen size. Yeah. Anyway, satin pillowcases, $5.48 for 2. I thought that was kind of a deal. I love satin pillowcases. I like to sleep on satin pillowcases because my hair is like very thin, and if I don't sleep on a satin pillowcase, like I literally just rip my hair right out. So next up was this little scrubby thing. Let's see what it says, if I can find it real quick. I love satin pillowcases, by the way. If you do not use a satin pillowcase, you're kind of missing out. So this is called a one-piece kitchen multifunctional hydraulic pot washer. Why they called it hydraulic, I don't know. But let me just open this up. Sorry I didn't have this open, but I think what you do is you can put, like, you put your soap in here, and then as you're washing, you can push this button and it'll come out on your pan. So, I mean, that's a pretty cool item. 97 cents. So this was like less than a cleaning tool you can buy at Dollar Tree. So I thought that was kind of cool. It is plastic, so not sure how long it will last, and I almost dropped it, but I didn't drop it. But there it is. It's pretty decent quality. I mean, for 97 cents, I mean, can't beat that, right? Okay, next up, I got these little, I guess these are, well, I'm going to use them for paint. They're like little bottles with like a needle tip on the end of them. And these are smaller than I thought they would be. They are very, 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 very small. They were $2.39, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are a lot smaller than I thought they were going to be. So they call them needle precision tip applicators, and they come with like funnels and little what do I want to call these? They're like droppers and funnels, but these are like super tiny. They're like that big. So they're like that big. But they got precision tips, and I use them to like paint small areas. I mean, they're not bad, but I just feel like I'm going to be refilling these like a ton. You know what I mean? But so yeah, that's my fault, because like, again, you definitely need to read your item listing and the size of things, because these say 10 milliliter, and I'm sure that's 10 milliliters, but you know, it's like I skim right over when I read stuff. So definitely make sure you read like the reviews or read the size, because that's where I screw up, is I kind of like blur over that part whenever I see things. Okay, so I got plenty of pairs of these. They're earrings, and they're cows, I think. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get this bag open. So they're little cow heads. They called them the Western style drop earring Bohemian cow head. And they're just really little, tiny little post earrings, little black and white cow heads. They feel like wooden almost, and then the back has the nice big back, and then there's like a rubber end to it. These backs are kind of nice. They're like big. So yeah, I got several pairs of earrings. These were 27 cents. Literally 27 cents. So I mean, yeah, they are tiny, but yeah, they're just little black and white cow heads, and I think I got several pairs of earrings in here. The next thing I got were these fake nails, and I always get worried about buying fake nails because I never know what they look like, and I'm always afraid they're like super thin, or I don't like the color, or the color doesn't look like the picture, or things like that. And I do like to wear fake nails instead of polishing my nails, because the polish just chips. So these are they call them Gorgeous Gradient Pink French Press-On Nails, and the color is Gradient Nude Powder. There's 24 in here. They're $1.79. I do not think it comes with glue, which is fine. Let me open them up and see, though. It does come with a nail file. Oh, there's little tips. There's little, like, stickies. I didn't even know those were in there. But yeah, they actually look pretty decent. Like, they look like real, like, they look like they'd be real. You know what I mean? Like, they don't look super see-through. They're almost like a tan kind of color. like ombre into like a nude, like a darker nude. So yeah, $1.79. They look just as good as like Impress or anything. But yeah, I didn't even know it came with the sticky things. So nice, $1.79. I like them. I like the way they look. Okay, what is this thing? Oh, this is an LED light. And you can plug this in on like your computer, or if you have like a USB outlet type thing, maybe not on your computer, but your side drawer or your, whatever. But you plug it into a USB port, or you can use it with like a power bank or your laptop, and it lights up. It's like a little light right here. So maybe you're like reading in bed at night or whatever. And it probably doesn't put out a whole lot of light, which I don't really have anything here to plug it into. But this is what it looks like. And you can like move it so that, you move it whatever way you need to. Like it's flexible. So maybe you're reading at night and you can just plug this into whatever. So this was 75 cents. I thought that was a bargain for 75 cents. Not sure what I'll do with it, but it was 75 cents. I know, right? Like, what the heck, Jen? All right, next up. I don't know why I got this. Did I even get this? I have no idea why this is in here. It says it's a whitening skin cream. I do not know. I don't think I bought this. Y'all, I do not know. I don't know. I literally do not know. I have no idea. So, I don't know how this got in my bag. Maybe it was an accident, but anyway, I'm not gonna open it, but it looks like you can whiten up your skin. It has water, yeast extract, squalane, sodium hydrolurate, and glycerin. I have no idea what this is for. It just says whitening skin stick. No idea. I have no idea how that got in there. Okay, here's another pair of those cow earrings, only these are like a brown color. Sorry about my nails too, but these are like a brown color, and these all were, I think, 27 cents. So, I mean, it's a pair of earrings for 27 cents. I just thought they were like super cute, and I love cows. Like, cows are like my jam. So yeah, these were just, the color is coffee brown. So for 27 cents, you can't beat that. And here is another pair of the cow earrings. I told you I got a few of these. These are in the pink and white. So again, 27 cents, and this is the pink ones. Thought they were super cute. Okay, I got several of these, so if I come across the other ones, I'll just kind of float over them, because they're literally all the same thing. It's those, like perfume atomizers, and I remember when these used to be like super expensive. And the case on this is actually metal, I think. Is it? Or is it plastic? Maybe it's plastic. I literally thought it was metal, but it's really good quality. And so if you have like a perfume that you've lost the cap for, you just stick this end on where the cap was and push, and it'll fill this up, and then you can just carry it. So I bought several of these. They were 87 cents for the little travel atomizer. I thought that was a steal for 87 cents, and I think I bought like 4 or 5 of these in different colors. So if I come across them again, just know they weren't all 87. The blue was 87 cents. There's like a green, a rose red, and a glitter one, and the glitter one was the cheapest one for some reason, so I have no idea why that one would have been the cheaper one, but who knows? Okay, next up is this. This is fringe. It's 5 yards of lace trim tassels. I bought this for $7.19. I'm going to use these on my freshies or for crafts. And this stuff is long. Like, holy moly spicoli. I didn't realize it was just, like, long in length. Let's take it, like, look at that. Fringe. Really good fringe, though. I'm going to use it on freshies. But yeah, it's, like, really good trim. And there is, how much did I say? 5 yards for $7.19. So I didn't think that was too bad. So there's that. I got that in a couple different colors, but we'll get to that, I guess. Just dropped something. These are the silicone, they go like over your plates and stuff. Let me see how much these were. Oh, you get 6 pieces. I got 6. You can get 6 or 12 pieces for $2.98. And they just go over like any size bowl that you could possibly ever have. And they're all silicone, so you probably could just hand wash these. But there's 6 of them here. Let me get one of them. So here's one of them. It's got like a little smiley face in the center. You probably can't even see that, but you know, it just fits over a bowl and it stretches to cover the bowl. And then you get a whole bunch of different sizes. There's like small, there's like, this is the smallest one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's like a wee tiny little one too. But yeah, these just go like over a bowl instead of using like saran wrap. You can use these, and they just stretch to fit. So we'll see how those work. Here's another pair of the cow earrings in pink again. Again, 27 cents for these. So I just thought they were cute, and I might try selling them in my antique booth. So that's kind of why I bought them. Oh, here, guys, this was weird. So I saw this and I thought that it was like 2 earrings, but it wasn't. It's like 1 earring, and they're kind of like Cartier inspired. But so this one, it says it's titanium, and it was 89 cents. I thought there was 2, but again, I did not read the ad good enough, obviously. So yeah. It's in a bag, and then it's in another little bag, and I don't know what I'm going to do with one, because my boyfriend will definitely not wear 1 earring like this, so I literally don't know what I'm going to do with it. But it's got like a little like crystal right there, and I don't even know how to put this thing on, to be quite honest with you. I literally don't know. I don't know if this pushes in or what, but it was just a little, I thought there was 2. So again, my bad. This was 89 cents. I should have read the ad more better, more gooder, as us rednecks say. But yeah, it was just like a earring, but I thought there were 2, but there was only 1. And I think it was like I think it was actually in the men's like it was men's jewelry. But so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with 1 earring. Who knows? 89 cents though. Here's the other perfume atomizer. This is the pink one. It is not glittery, so I assume this is the rose red one, and it was 67 cents. So that was a bargain. Then I got this little thing, and it's like a little like paper cutter type of thing, I believe, or they call it like a mini. I believe they call it a mini utility knife. I think I got a couple of these, so I'm trying to figure out how much this one was. I'm not real sure. I'm going to say it was the 48-cent one. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. It says flower pink, but I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely a cutter, because here's the back, and then this, see how it cuts? You know, you just push it up and it'll cut. Then you can clip it onto something. But yeah, it was 48 cents. I thought it would be okay to like open packages with and whatever, but you didn't get to pick what you wanted. They just sent you whatever. Okay, next up, retinol eye stick. I got this for $1.79. It's for like dark circles and stuff. I'm gonna open this with my teeth. Don't yell at me. Maybe I won't open it. Oh wait, let me use my cutter. This is coming in. This 48 cents is paying for itself already. It's already paying for itself. Like, there you go. There we go. So, retinol eye stick. There's no scent to it at all. It just kind of looks like a balm. So, yeah, no color, no nothing. It just feels, no scent. It just kind of feels like a balm. I don't know what is supposed to be in it, but it says hydrates, firms, brightens, soothes fine lines, but I was trying to see if it said what was in it. Water, retinol. There is retinol in it. Squalane. It's so tiny I can barely read it. I don't even know. But anyways, there is retinol in it, so I don't know. If I didn't mention, that was $1.79, so you know, it was worth trying, I guess, right? So then I got these, and I don't know why I decided to get Q-tips from Temu, but there's 100 in here, and they were 62 cents. So I don't know, maybe I'll use them for makeup or crafts or whatever, but because they are like, it's wood right there, and You know, you don't want to poke yourself in the ear with those, so gotta be careful with those. Okay, here was the other atomizer. This is the one they're calling glitter, but it's more like, I would call it metallic more than glitter. But this one was the cheapest of all of the atomizers, and this one was 67 cents. But it's just really pretty. I mean, it's just a really pretty atomizer that you could keep in your bag or whatever. For 67 cents, yeah, good stuff. I have no idea what was in here because obviously it's, oh no, wait, maybe this is it. Okay, here we go. I got this bracelet, and this reminds me of another bracelet I have, and I can't remember what the designer is, but it's a nail head, and there are like all of these crystals, if you can see them. There's crystals right around here, and there's some right here. Let me figure out how to open this. My boyfriend did this. Oh yeah, okay. You have to kind of lift up on this part and push down, and it'll come open, and then you put it on your wrist, and then you close it. If I can get it to close. You got to line that hole back up. There we go. So that's what it looks like on. I can't remember. There's a designer that this is inspired by. Now I have bigger wrists, so if you have smaller wrists, it'll probably look a lot better on you. But I thought it was kind of cute, and the crystals look really nice. They're shiny. This was $5.84. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it. I have another one that's kind of like this, but I just thought it was kind of cool looking. I got a pair of tweezers. Oh, I know what I bought these for. I bought these for my eyelashes because I do my own eyelashes. And there's probably another pair in here, but these were like 39 cents each. And it's got the edges like this so that you can grab a hold of your eyelashes and put them on. So, yeah, 39 cents for a pair of tweezers. And I always lose these, so, you know, it was well worth the 39 cents. Oh, this little guy right here is like a cord keeper type deal. And I have my computer with, in my back room there, like when I work from home some days. And so it's got like 3M sticky stuff right here. So I'm going to stick this to the side of my desk, and then like you just put your cords in here so they don't fall off your desk and everything. So I thought that was kind of cool. You just slip your cords in there because I'm always like looking for my cords when I bring my laptop home. So, oh, how much was this thing? 77 cents. So that guy was 77 cents. Here's that other atomizer. This one they call green, and it was 67 cents. Moving right along. There's the other pair of tweezers. Again, I believe these were what, 30 some cents? 30 cents? 39 cents for a pair of tweezers. So, pretty cheap. Oh, here's another pair of earrings, kind of like the cow. They're like made the kind of same, but these are stars, and they have the cow print on them though. And these were all 27 cents. So every single pair of these earrings, no, I lied. Hold on. The cow ones were 27. These stars are 87. So why they were 87 and the other ones were, I don't know. But you know what? Oh, okay, I thought I was missing a back. But yeah, they're just like little star cow print earrings. Let's see what else is in here. I'm just grabbing in the bag. Oh, look how cute these are. These are ducks I'm going to put in my freshies. Like I have this like idea for these little ducks. I have a friend who has a Jeep, but anyways, they call them dollhouse mini resin ducks. There's 20 in here, and they're actually double-sided. So, but they were $1.87 for 20. So yeah, how cute are those? They call them dollhouse miniatures. I don't know why, but yeah. So the other ones I bought some that were flatbacks and I didn't like them. So I think that's why I got these. But yeah, they're like the full duck. The full 3D duck. Let's see what else is in this bag. I'm reaching my arm in. Oh, there's a tape measure. I don't know why I bought a tape measure. It was 77 cents. It's 59 inches in length. This color is called light pink. And I don't know how to get it out of the bag. Here we go. So yeah, 77 cents. You just pull it out. It'll you know, it'll stop every now and then you just push the button and it'll go back in. So yeah, here's the inches side. I'm not sure why I bought that. I honestly do not know, but for 77 cents because we keep a tape measure in our like junk drawer, but my boyfriend takes it like all the time and I have no freaking idea what he does with it. So I'm thinking I'm gonna hide this one from him so when I need a tape measure, I'll know where it is. Okay, what are these? These must be some kind of stickers. I don't know why. Yeah, these are thank you cards. Because if I sell freshies and I start selling them in the mail, I was thinking about putting these inside of packages. They're not stickers, they're just cards. But they just say Beyond Grateful, and it says thank you so much. But I just thought I would put them inside packages. And they were $1.39 and you get 30 of them. So if you send out anything, if you sell on Etsy or you sell somewhere, you could just put these in a card. Or I thought it was just a good sentiment for people to like when they open up a package, they have like a really nice greeting. It just says thank you so much. You could use these for really anything. It doesn't have to be for a package. It could be, if you're putting out thank you cards for a wedding or anything. So yeah, I thought they were really cute. They just say Beyond Grateful, thank you so much. 30 for $1.39. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, this is the same as the other trim fringe. I mean, this is black and it was $7.19 and it is 5 yards. So yeah, same as the pink fringe. Okay, then I have a ring here. How long are we? We're almost a half hour, guys. I try not to make these like too uber duper long. This is a rhinestone ring. I got it in size 8, which looks a little big for me, but it looks kind of like a Cartier inspired ring. It's got like I'm scared to put it on my finger in case it gets stuck, but it's like a Cartier inspired type ring. It's just got, I usually wear like a 7 or a 7.5. It's definitely too big for this finger, but I don't know. If I wore like my engagement ring, maybe with it would be, but yeah. So they call it a Sparkle and Shine one-piece men's ring. I don't know why they call it a men's ring, but it's a size 8, so maybe that's why it's a little bit big on me. I don't know. But it was $2.17, and it's really pretty. Like, the stones are really, really nice. Hey guys, so that other mini cutter, the flower one, was not 48 cents because I got another mini cutter. So this mini cutter was 98 cents. But I got this mini cutter and it was 48 cents. But you're not allowed to pick a color. They send you a random one, but it comes in this little package like this. And yeah, I thought the other one, I wasn't sure about the other one. I couldn't find it on my paper. But so if you take it out of the package, you just push up like that. It will stay. But yeah, and it's got like a little place for a lanyard. But this one was 48 cents. This flower one, yeah, that's it. Cut yourself, Jen. Yeah, wouldn't that be great if I cut myself? That would be awesome. This one was 48 cents. There's actually like a little, do you see that little like thing right there? I wonder why that's like that. I don't know. Anyway, I got a couple of cutters to open packages. There's literally like 2 more things and then we are done. And of course, this is another pair of freaking cow earrings because I love cow earrings apparently. 27 cents for the cow earrings. And this is the exact bracelet as this, only this one is a rose gold. So yeah, this is what the rose gold one looks like. These are really pretty for $5.84. I mean, the stones are very nice on these, and they go like almost all the way around to the back. And then to open it, you push down on this nail and pull up on the other one, and it opens up, and then you just clip it together like that. So yeah, I thought these were like really pretty. Kind of different, right? Anyways, that was my haul. Altogether, it says on my order that my items total $243, but I got a discount of $152.56 because they take away like the discount. Like this would be retail for more than $5.80 whatever, if you know what I'm saying. So I did have a coupon code that saved me $25, so all of this came to $65.67 and I got free shipping. So yeah, what do you guys think? That's my Temu haul. I think this is like my 3rd Temu haul. I have a couple more I'm going to do too, guys, but hope you stay tuned and I'll be showing you other things. I got some handbags, I have some flip-flops I want to see, make sure the sizing's on and all of that. But I hope you enjoyed my haul, and please like and subscribe. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you have a great 4th of July holiday weekend. Hope to see you next time. Bye.